So Jack had sold the house on our street. So I just went and just made a call to him saying, hey, we are also looking for a real estate agent because our house is going to come on the market. And before that we had another real estate agent who was like a friend, but he was way off in Sugarland, so things were not going well in the sense he was not very active. But Jack was able to see the pictures of the house because it was on the market at that time, and then he looked at those. And the first meeting itself, the initial meeting, we had not even signed the contract or anything. He comes up with this big fat report which says okay, based on what he has seen about our house and the comparative properties which are on the market, he say probably we can sell for this much if we do all these other things, kind of update. The house was 15 years old, so update certain things, we might be able to sell for this much.
So the very first phone call that he had made to Jack, that was just to inquire how did he sell the house on our street. And on that first phone call, what I didn't expect much. I really thought that he's going to say, oh, you probably signed a contract with me and then we'll go into detail. On the other hand, what he actually did was, on the phone itself, he said, okay, give me a minute, I'll log on to the computer. He logs on and he sincerely looks at the house, or the pictures and everything, because it was on market, and he says, these are the things you can do, whether you go with me or not, but I think these are the things you can do to sell your house. And that really bought my confidence right there in him. I was like, who would do that? Who would spend so much time just for a single phone call without even knowing that he's going to get our business or not? So that really bought me the confidence. And then, as he mentioned, the very first visit when he came to meet with us, we had still not signed the contract. He's just meeting us for the first time. And then he bought this booklet with all the pictures of our houses and then comparators, and then he was telling us, this is what your house is and these are the comparators, this is what you need to do, and whether you sign the contract or not, this booklet is yours. And I was like, wow. So there was no question in my mind that I wanted to sign up, and I wanted him to sell my house. And sure, after that it was really, rest is history. I mean, he sold our house, so that he really did a fantastic job. So the three words that you are asking to describe, I would say he's extremely knowledgeable. He knows the market. He knows what sells the house. And what we need to do to bring our house to that level. So that's the knowledgeable part. He's like he said, he's sincere and very, very hardworking. He's really worked hard. Every level, every experience that I've had has been very, 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 very good for us. But, like I said, once he told us that these are the things you need to do to upgrade your house. Maybe you can change the backsplash, or change the doorknobs and things like that. Any other agent would have just said, okay, you guys go and do it. But this is Jack, he and his wife, they come with us to the store to pick the backsplash, to pick the doorknobs. I mean, the amount of work that he has done for us is just tremendous, because he sells the houses every day, but for us it was the first time experience. We didn't know what we were doing or what needed to be done, and he held our hands throughout the process, and we are really grateful for whatever he has done, because he really got our house sold, and we are very, very happy with him.
Yeah, the other thing, our house we had already moved out, so our house was completely empty. It was just an empty shell. So he said that basically, when someone comes in, when looking at the empty house doesn't give you that good feeling. So he brought stuff to put it in the house,
To
like
stage it.
staging, some things here and there, so it feels like a house, feels like a home.
So that was another thing. We were very touched by that, because who would bring their own stuff to stage an empty house? I mean, everything that he has done for us, I was like, oh my God, he's just amazing.
And the work that they did was fantastic.